Yeah, it's another darkened video. My fellow zombies. It's Saturday, the 21st of June, 2023. Well after 20, it's 2:24 p.m. West Coast time. I'm back on the dog watch again. She was already up earlier, fussing like crazy. So what happens when you're a caregiver to a dog? That some things you do because it's family or important to you. Being a caregiver is hard enough. Being a caregiver to a human was one thing, but I tell you, it's an adventure, and then sometimes, more than that, sometimes dealing with a dog who's he can't communicate with you at all except whining and spinning around or just giving you the sad eyes and hoping that you're telepathic to read her thoughts. And the more I'm spending time with my dog, sometimes it's a drag because I can't communicate effectively with this dog, especially when her ears are deaf and she can barely see. She can tell me by my scent, and she's able to walk around the apartment a great deal. And if she whines and starts spinning around, I know that she really needs my attention, and I'll take care of her. I'll take care of whatever need is. Maybe she needs to go to the bathroom. That's okay. I got pads all over the place. See, I can't trust myself taking her outside. I don't trust myself, and I don't trust her because in her condition, even though she's still able to walk around some and still shaky as it is, I have to keep a constant eye on this. I have to keep a constant eye on her. I kept thinking about maybe taking time off just for a few minutes outside. And if I'm lucky enough, she's sleeping for about an hour, hour and a half, and it gives me some time to sleep. Or do other things. And sometimes in the middle of the night, so I worry about it because it's during that time I want to sleep. But I'm more worried about her breathing and how she's doing. It's not easy being a caregiver. I've been a caregiver for humans. Started off one as a teenager with dealing with an aunt and a grandmother. Then down the road, being a caregiver for my mother. And then my big brother. And they were the hardest damn times. Sometimes I wish I can go back to repeat them all over again. It's not for the experience, it's because I miss family. I do it for family. I sacrifice for family. I sacrifice, period. Whatever health and happiness I have, I give it over to my church. They say it's, you have to have some of it for yourself to be selfish. Yeah, I know. But, this is what I do. This is how I was raised. This is how I'm doing it. But I'm not giving it up. So I make sacrifices for family. If it doesn't pan out, I don't care. I did my job. I did my time. I did my services were required. After when she passes. That's what scares me because I don't know what happens afterwards. Except add another box to the collection I have in my hutch. Another piece of my heart cremated along with ashes. And there's no way to get it back. But this is life. I had other dreams. I had dreams of being a writer. Published and be as good as the other writers I've read throughout my lifetime. People would read my work and Sometimes I'll look at my work and I still have to scribble out some notes and saying, okay, it needs to be a total redone again. It's been almost 20 or 30 years since I've gotten back at it again. Only because sometimes I was doing it to pass the time of day. Or I really needed to get the stuff written down. And sometimes I get scared because I think people may not like it. But I like it. I just haven't given it a chance in a while. And taking care of myself is throwing away not throwing away, but using 10 years of my life trying to get a mistake corrected that I failed at in my youth. So 10 years in college trying to get through it, and then hopefully, even if it's a community college, I don't care. I'm not going through a university. Can't even qualify for it. But I don't care. I'm doing the best I can for right now. And we'll see what happens. And I'd still like to get published just to see what happens. Just to get a feel of, just to build a book under my fingertips before I lose them again. And neuropathy sucks. Neuropathy sucks. Anyway, that's about much of my personal griping I have for today, guys. There's too much politics happening out there. And I may do another video on that one, so. It's darkened, I know. I keep a track of her. Because she's my charge. She's my dog. And I'm doing it. This is who and what I am. That being said,